Oh. I don't know. Okay. Now we'll be trying to defeat the Joker in this, so... If I manage to get it done quickly, I'll finish training the the other dude, the one who does Burning Bat. Oh yeah, if you want me to, I can stream different things. This isn't all I do. Although it has been very successful, so I want to go ahead and thank everyone watching for that, because I did not expect that video to get 99 views. Actually, if I check it right now, I'm pretty sure it should be a little bit higher. If I go to the channel, no, still 99 views, but jeez. It has been quite crazy series, and I'm putting another man in here.
Come, pray with me, little man. God finds beauty in us all, however deformed we are.
Let me know how to pray and works out for you.
So I need to get to the next Riddler thing.
I always thought the person inside that suit. Good to see you back.
Riddler's trial's in Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control. I doubt he'll be playing games much longer.
Heaven knows how his insanity has manifested itself this time.
Batman! He's got a friggin' tank! Oh, God. Come on, get us out of here! He's on our tail! I don't want that thing! Come on, lose him!
It's been a while. I'm trying to play GTA. I got back into that.
So I found this little question mark statue, right?
Get some stuff
Cool.
done.
I thought, a little Gotham souvenir. Damn, it electrocuted me when I picked it up. Where are the others? What have you done with them? Your concern is that what about with you? I do a bit more worrying about yourself. I don't know if you figured it out yet, but this don't end well for you. What do you mean? Hey, I can get my head up a lot of that. What I mean is your stinking pathetic ass is about to come to a stinking pathetic end. You're gonna...
This must be the entrance, but I need to secure the area first.
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science. Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities.
I don't. I think I have an idea of what I need to do. Yep. It's gonna involve a little bit of me land on that.
Come on, Dark Knight. Don't force me to eject you from the chamber. Eject you from the chamber.
Like a putt or something. This is just pathetic, man. Up. No. I'll be here for a while, won't I?
Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test.
Same thing, except more difficult.
That's two down, Detective. Do be careful of the death trap en route to the next one.
Not just to do it again. Holy Jesus. Did not actually see that coming. Can't go too high, too low, too far, too slow. I didn't even touch it. Those wouldn't even kill you, man. Look at them. They're barely even moving.
You can't do it, can you? Does this mean I've won? Yes! Yes! I've won!
Look at that, not even turning.
Hollow. Too soon. Look, just hit this switch and I'll adjust the difficulty of the challenge to kindergarten level.
No, I can do it. See? I was supposed to keep flying.
Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise.
Oh. Turn back round. Get back in the Batmobile. Do it again.
creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and, oh yes, of course, me.
Are you seriously not gonna? I'm getting severely angry. It's not a riddle. It's just can you do this perfect?
It must feel wonderful, Detective, floating majestically over a city filled with your mighty inferiors. Much like being me.
Okay, seriously? Oh, I beat it, okay.
I can't leave until I've helped Selena choose her key.
So, look upside down, make an E.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Make an E, and it's this one.
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh good, more fun.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
Going back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
Oh, I could have hit the ramp actually.
What the? It's the man! He's tailing us! Put your foot down! Go!
Right to the gate.
Sucks.
He doesn't make me do another riddle, huh?
It doesn't take much to tame a cat.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Intro to physics, we beat advanced death traps, that seems fun. Let's go.
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Thank you. Sounds like you're having allergies of your own. Oh. One thing. Okay, so that powers that, runs around and powers that. So that means if I hit that there, then that goes there, and then I need to rush over here, hit this one, then come over here, and that one should be fine. Okay, let's try it out. You know, I probably should have been a little bit more prepared.
The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt.
Oh, you stepped off. Damn.
Don't shove.
Oh geez, okay, combine. Okay, step off. Nope, nope, oh, that could have been bad. Better get over here quick, Hacker. Oh my god. That's just a nice, long, intricate puzzle. But I hate because I don't want to do it.
Move over, would you?
Okay, rush. Yay, that took way too long. Have a good night.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities. obvious ability.
Leave the blue ones to me.
There's more where that came from, Batman. I built a highly efficient production line.
Yeah, cat lady persons, you think you want to come down here and help?
You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you. Riddle that kills you.
Collect. Three. That means just do 2 more challenges and then get the final.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
You stay cat lady thing. I don't even know what you are. I'm just kidding, I know she's cat girl. No. No.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Come on, all people, pour out. Interrogate, interrogate, come on, interrogate, interrogate, interrogate. Interrogate. What do you know?
You work for Riddler, so talk to me.
This is all I know!
It's enough.
Ooh. That dude's scrolling. That's a death. That's serious injury.
You think he'll come back again?
Come on, buddies. All of you gotta pour out. Yep,
The
quite nice.
unexamined life is not worth living, Detective. And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect.
Isn't that what you're supposed to say, like, that's why the day I kill you, it'll be all more worth it?
Welcome, detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, detective. What do bats do when they're at home?
Oh, you's gotta be kidding me. And there's a grindy boys in there, right?
Careful, detective, or those blades will open up the car like a tin can. You being the expired hunk of stale meat inside.
Ooh, that's close. But if done so correctly, point blank combination.
Don't leave me hanging, detective. The answer is right above your nose.
So I just need to get climb up. I think he had a specific hint going on there. So, let me get this right. So we've got a hole I gotta get into with spiky boy above it that gonna hurt. I can move it just barely. Now my spot's restricted, so that means I have to move it around a bit more. See what I can do.
Well done, detective. I think you're getting the hang of it.
This is going to be fairly difficult on betting. Oh, am I supposed to glide into it? Force for comfort, dude. Force for comfort. Now that I know what I gotta do, the next part is just doing it.
one, Batman. The wall might be lower, but you're still out of your depth.
This is gonna be one of the I need to get out of. Alright, now, let's remote control fire. Down, but he's down. Okay, not that far down. Oh, I see what I need to do. Actually, no. I'm gonna go down
The suspense is killing me, Detective. Perhaps it will kill you too.
get the reserved parking spot. Aha. Oh, he's just so awkward. Stop. Exit. And then now, free fall, even further. Oh, electric floor. Barely dodged it.
Another switch? Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friends? You know what? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there.
So there, that's quite scary, man. Okay. Now I gotta get that one. There. Go over here. And then there should be a decent way down, right? No, still can't go down that. Can't go down there. So I need to move that one. That way, okay. So much better than going these specific ones. It's so annoying. clearly that still doesn't help. I need those. Let's see. Is there... I want to go down 2. Oh, and then I can drive that one, which will turn. This is just gonna be a lot of bleed turning and stuff. Quite annoying. Oh, I wanna grab a hold before we drop down. Up, down. No, that has not opened it up at all. Here we go. Do her down. Yes. Which does open that.
Barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict.
Oh.
Careful on your way out.
Oh, I already know what to do. What I've been doing.
You know, the line between perfectly designed riddle and unfair really comes down to user error.
You think that was a mistake? I can speak. Key, upside down A.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
And it's bottom.
Good luck, Catwoman. Given Batman's limited intelligence, I'm afraid you're going to need it.
I just want to see what happens.
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating.
I just want to see what happens if she actually blow up.
You know what, Batman? That was a fun night.
So it's just beep, 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 beep. And looks like boom in the background. I have to have some of my energy juice.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old. Here's Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key, well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
Oh. I was thinking more like I had to get 2 more and then I just had the last thing. Guess not. You know, this is awfully annoying for just slowly driving up. Get in, Batman. Get in. Autocorrect, boy.
I have always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities, marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swooned. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
The last trial. Last one's on me. I do the last ever. This is the last me and her. I'm going broom broom, but it's no worky. Oh, first door.
Selena's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
Good job, Mr. Bruce.
Oh gosh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh man, it's him! Ah!
Oh, the car over there now.
Chances are we're not gonna even see him.
You know, just for saying that, I should run over there and beat the hell out of y'all.
It doesn't take much to tame a cat.
I said I'd get you out of here.
I know. It's just... nothing. Let's get to the next room, okay? Before my head explodes.
Well, hello again to my favorite comedy double act. I'd just like to say what a novelty it's been constructing riddle chambers for 2 half-wits instead of 1. Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. Dark Knight, when you failed your feline friend and are done mourning over her headless corpse, perhaps we'll do this again with, Robin? Or maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven.
Batman, you stay.
The gap in the wall? I could reach it with a pounce.
Oh wait, I lifted up more, right? Oh, apparently not. Okay, I'd like you a lot. We've got some...
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls? If it doesn't have walls? Stuck, you two? When the answer strikes you, it'll be like a cartoon light bulb flashing above your head.
First thought's right there. That boy. It should be right there.
Did that hurt, Catwoman? Good. That pain is what stupidity feels like.
Oh, Eddie, you're going to feel very, very stupid when I catch up with you.
Oh, I'm supposed to use each other's. You get the first up.
You know, I had to disable a security system like this when I robbed Queen Industry. Never mind.
Oh, what a shock. For you, I mean, Detective. I was expecting it. Halfway there. Now for a final twist.
Okay, so where are you currently? So you walked up your 3, walked over your 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What ambiguity this is confusing. Okay, no, you only walk over 2, you're correct. Okay. Now for you, Batman. If you're directly by the wall. No, not that wall. So walk over 3 and up 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Catwoman, you go up 4 if you're directed by the wall. You're not directed by the wall, which means forward 3, side 2, down 1. Forward 3, side 2, down 1. Forward 2, up 3.
Nearly there, Selena.
And then if you're against the wall, you go to side 1. Okay, now for Batman. He's going away from that wall, which he is. He goes to the wall and up 1, which is
Done on this side.
Which means it's gonna like reactivate or something. So after you're up against the wall, go over 2. You already went over 1, so you go over another one, up.
Okay, done over here.
Congratulations. And now your reward.
Robots. I only deal with red ones. But it was... Never mind.
Finally!
Set it down. Oh, jeez. Oh right, those are his.
Fine. The key. Take the key. I suppose you just about earned it.
Just about, Eddie. 1.
Seriously, Eddie, how much longer is this going to take?
Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ranelagh Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot. But he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up. But just be careful while you do it, okay?
You know, you should have said our mess, but I didn't make him my mess. He just kind of doesn't like me like most people. Last thing.
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
So,
Is that what I think it is? It's Batman! Step on it! Nice driving, idiot! He's right there! Just go! You wanna take the wheel?
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A symbol of your failure.
no, Joker, not the cat person. Lady.
My, you're actually going to
Yep.
attempt it.
A lady.
Very well. But this is my finest work, detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Toodleberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat.
Boy.
That's it, detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat. Behold your doom. What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have followed to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here.
No matter.
I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath.
That's what you real about sometimes when you're just like especially bad.
luck your whole life, Detective. But now the music stops. Farewell, Dark Knight.
Yay. I'm surprised to say myself that I was actually expecting
No! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Come on, Detective. Back to the start of the course.
See, I always hit something and get too slow. Too slow, I can't ride. So, simply I have to go. Oh, down here? What is that? Up, and I had to kill myself. So sad. Going by chance, but not. See, there's one right there that can knock you down.
When you failed that last lap, I could see the headlines, Detective. Riddler triumphant. Batman disgraced. Gotham awed. Don't be ashamed to have failed, Detective. This isn't a racetrack. It's an immaculately constructed work of art. It is perfection. And to think, I was actually concerned you may succeed. I forgot who I was dealing with for a minute there. Such a pity I couldn't show you the Riddler mobile. It's bigger, faster, several times more aesthetically pleasing than your vehicle. It's in the shop. Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. I I knew it! I knew you'd fail! To think you had me worried. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone. Looked like it hurt. Did it?
I think I get it as soon as I have more time.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now. Controlling mechanism. You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will.
Holy Jesus, I can't even see what
Make your peace, Dark Knight. This really is it. It has to be. Turn around, you dark knucklehead. Stop not dying!
Oh my god.
I knew it! I knew you'd fail! To think you had me worried. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone.
Oh my god. How am I expected to make it 1 year?
Care to try again, Dark Knight? Because the timer won't start until you situate yourself at the start of the track.
I think I'm raging out of game because I don't even talk about it. I know I'm being insane. My life is gonna make me. Too fast. None of you. Wait for the bullet by squeezing. Ooh. Can't can't even get past it with no time. I expected to get past the architect. Oh my god.
Try that last lap again. I want you to know, Detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this for posterity and for my social media presence, of course.
I have 30 seconds to complete the life.
At least try and head the correct way.
Oh my god. So I literally can't let off the speed, but I can't hit that or else.
Worry, Detective, you have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference. Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. Consider yourself defeated. This test measures intelligence under extreme conditions, Dark Knight. So next time, go faster. If you're feeling vainglorious enough for another attempt, Dark Knight, you must trundle back to the start of the course. It's noble of you to try the course again, Batman, but really, I don't want to end up pitying you.
Seriously, I need some really insane.
Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury.
I don't even know what I can do to make this one slight bit easier for me. That is literally nothing.
No, Detective, turn around! Goodbye. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. I knew you'd fail. Never doubted it for a moment. Come on, Detective. Back to the start of the course.
Unfair.
I want you to know, Detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this for posterity. And for my social media presence, of course.
Can you get the rage?
The other way, detective. Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman.
God. Stop all three at the same time.
I knew you'd fail. Never doubted it for a moment. Going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my final.
Not all three. Okay.
This work, detective. My masterpiece. My Nigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-size children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Tudoberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, detective. Drive faster. Drive headlong into defeat. Behold your doom. What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have fallen to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here. I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equation now, can I? I'm not a homeopath.
That made no sense. It shouldn't be working out.
You've been waltzing with Lady Luck your whole life, detective. But now the music stops. This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now. Controlling mechanisms. Upside down? Oh, thank you, Dark Knight. I thought I'd seen everything.
waste, I guarantee to waste like a very little amount of time coming
You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will.
there's no chance of this one this time.
Goodbye.
Let's goodbye, you know, I'm not gonna make this.
Stop! Stop dying!
You can go ahead and stop breathing.
Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no
I
Batman.
got to the other side in time. But I didn't finish it, you know?
Ah, the sweet taste of someone else's failure. Faster next time, detective, or you will fail again. Next time, detective. Faster, Batman! Like Hermes! Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. Don't worry, detective. You have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference.
Oh, why? It's just after going insane and a little game. It's called Little. Drive a car and take a
I want you to know, detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this for posterity. And for my social media presence, of course. Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. You did it. You did it. The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them, after all.
Okay, almost there. And here we go. Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room. Riddle room.
No, no.
Do you have a photographic memory, detective? Because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. You're better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
They will flatten us! I'm going!
Great.
What the? It's the bat! He's tailing us! Put your foot down! Go!
take much to tame a cat.
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
This is it. One last hoop to jump through. Then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
Oh, what is this?
Meet the Riddle Square, a puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes and mid 15th century torture devices.
If Eddie wanted us to play a game of life-size, he could have left us more pieces.
I don't think that was the idea.
So what happens to my properties, huh? Oh, there's some over here, okay. So I'm assuming the goal is to get that through there. We need to pull that.
Oh, good.
Pull that.
Guess I'll be heading home then, Eddie?
There'll be a way in.
Try shoot those out. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Shoot that back.
Riddle me this. How can you play my game when you've already been barred?
Play my.
I pull that.
Perhaps you're looking at this conundrum the wrong way.
What are you trying to say, Riddler? I wasn't trying to enter, bud.
You can't go through it, children. And no, you cannot tunnel under it either.
Was that what those are? Those are 4 at least. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta look this up.
We need to stop some of the cubes from moving when I fire the charge.
I'm guessing that'd be my job.
Can you find a way in?
this just became really, really basic. I found out for her purposes. Stand here. Take electrical. Bing.
Congratulations! Now let's cut to the best part.
Well, what you mean,
Selena,
bud?
watch out! Get ready!
Damn him! How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah, beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings.
Oh no. Okay. So let me find out how to get that there.
You will not win this!
If I can pull them, to leave a space right there, which then I can get Catwoman to stand right there and pull, which will leave. Pull. Catwoman, can you stand here? Oh, something. Yay!
It's still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
So we get that one there, and I'm assuming that one here. So if I pull, that leaves it right there. One moment.
It's done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself. Would you do the honors? You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well, handsome, what are we waiting for?
Attack.
So is it just Central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
Cheater! You fraud! Chancing, fumbling amateur! Look what you have reduced me to, Batman! If you cannot simply bow down when confronted with your obvious superior, then I will stoop to your pathetic pugilistic level and make you! I designed this suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses, so please understand, Dark Knight, that this is an intellectual victory above all. Keeping up? Riddle me this. I'll subtract you from this equation. This is embarrassing, you two, really. Hit it again. Go on.
Smash it!
Burn, Batman! You think me outwitted? Prepare to be out!
Number. Let me go ahead and invite him to a party. Invite clears. Oh. Bad and retro. There, they're invited.
Hi, diddle diddle!
Oh, okay. I shocked the fool beside you now.
Enough! This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege. Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl. I've been cooped up all night, handsome. We're leaving.
So I'm really forced to do 200 riddles.
Ah, fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How shall we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selena. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.
Damn, man, you could've got some good. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I literally just gotta beat one other and I'm done. There's 2 left. There's 2 left.
Sir, I'm sending you the location of an APC. The militia... lieutenants are running scared. Don't let up now. Batman's in pursuit. I need help. Send support teams on my position. Backup is en route.
Goodies. Really easy to take across.
Take him out now.
Actually,
Three support units still in play.
don't be silly. You've already lost. Right there.
You just took out another one. Just 2 of you left.
What they learned is that the United States, they just gotta get the United States and all the kids because I think I did the location for everything. Of course, the Batman, since I can't always find a way. Good enough, I could get the Batman. Yeah, just
One support unit left. Stop him, whatever it takes. He's on my tail. Get rid of him.
Taking enemy fire!
This must be the entrance, but I need to secure the area first.
Too good for you! Back off! Give it up! This is over!
I'm not doing that too many videos.
Just took a hit!
The militia's lieutenants are all but wiped out.
Still got one left. One.
The hell is that thing?
I'm not sticking to find out. Don't I have one left? 60, 36, 24, no. 30, 60, 66.7, 35, 18, yeah, I already did that. So it looks like I'm down to the desperates. I've got you twice.
Fireflies attacked the Otisburg fire station. He won't get away this time.
If I'd known it was Wayne, I'd never signed up. You don't mess with a guy that rich.
Out he burst from the middle.
You paying for fire, Batman?
It's over, Firefly.
Never. Gotham burns. Then you burn with it. Let the fire burn. Gotham
So it's a
burns
really bad
tonight.
season.
Then
Yeah,
you with it.
he runs on fire and just
No one burns as bright as me. Fight this fire.
okay.
Fire is pure, Batman. Pain is purifying. You burn alive. Lead me to the flames, Batman. I must burn it all.
Leave me in my state.
Tonight, I snuff you out. Let the fire surround you.
You just
I'll make you.
okay, join the party. Oh, 5 players, Jesus. Holy Jesus, there's a lot of people in here. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. How many people are in this? 7 out of 8 people?
To play Siege with us, or are you gonna still play ARKHAM?
I'm gonna play Siege as soon as I'm done with this. Oh guys, just so
Hey,
you know,
let's just go
you're gonna
ahead
be
and
on
start the casual
YouTube.
while we wait.
You're gonna be on YouTube, guys.
Who's gonna be on YouTube?
Everyone in this party. I have a voice chat enabled so they can hear you.
Noise. Hi people, how are you? Let me get him demonetized real quick. Fuck. Hey, can
I
you
was
guys
in
start
the game.
Cash?
Are we ready to start cash?
Yeah, let's start the cash while we wait. And we'll just have one random dummy, so. Rando will not be named as Rambo until he exceeds 5 kills. You got it?
I am Rambo.
No.
I'm just kidding, I suck, but I do like this map. SEAL Team 6?
Wait,
Keep kicking ass out there.
I never have a question.
Yes.
Remember what happened when we were together? Oh, fuck.
He. Okay.
Alrighty. You know, I've been trying to find you guys the entire